Let me turn my nigga FSU on this shit. Oh.
What spoke to a guy with a mask? What spoke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like,
Oh, this nigga.
explain what I did. Can I kick it?
Nah.
Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it?
I'll put that nigga on the field. Every time I go do my custom adjustments, I'll be ratcheting niggas up by speed. Yeah, bro, we trying to tell niggas, bro, then you gotta do the coaching adjustments, then you gotta do, you ain't gotta do it by, you can do it by overall too.
Scheme.
But, but to these other niggas, bro, y'all niggas gotta start doing their motherfucking, the flat.
See the type of speed I got on my squad?
You gotta adjust that shit.
Panthers got a fucking squad too.
That's Wooski.
You know what in here, Jags.
And next time they be with the Wooskis.
That D line dumb. Hey. Hey Ed, you better be ready.
Line crazy. I gotta play your ass too, man. I don't got time for that.
I don't think I got them niggas on my schedule.
I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel my.
I hope Ed loses.
Damn.
You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yes. Drip, little bit.
Come good dip.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my.
Yeah, I be spazzing niggas up, them niggas be eating, they be breaking L tackles for some reason.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big.
Hey FSU. Thanks for Queen also. He turned up to X Factor this year.
What are you talking about?
Queen, that linebacker.
Patrick Queen.
Yeah, Patrick Queen.
Who are you just pick up in your trades and shit, bro? Yeah.
That's alright. I got CJ Mosley, so it's alright.
Yeah, there you good.
Yeah.
Miles Garrett with a speed upgrade. Let's go.
Kill able, unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black.
They need to
Bro,
fuck
last
with
year I got one
me,
for
though.
Waddle and
I'm sending it again.
X-Fact Weeks.
I
think that was after. Them niggas started turning up a little bit.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Got a one. Some awareness. Jalen Hurts is 71. We're gonna see what type of year we're gonna have.
Damn, my kicker's an X Factor this year? What?
Who? Lambo?
Justin Tucker?
Oh yeah, he do got it. He got an X Factor.
Justin Tucker got X Factor.
Yeah, it's showing my guys that.
I didn't know that.
X Factor. Them niggas usually don't
No
even.
fucking traits, Ace.
They usually don't even get X Factor though.
Both sides, finally rushers.
Jags, it let you join yet? What's up? Let's go in there at the same time. Press X at the same time. There it goes.
If you like them little raps like that, you be pissing me off with that shit. He be having these little combinations, bro. Like it be concepts, bro. It be little passive concepts, bro. It be like, it be heavy. Like, bro, them niggas, that shit be making me so fucking agitated. Bro, that motherfucker right there, he is the king of taking what you give him, bro. You gotta make this nigga turn it over. You gotta, like, make this nigga do something, bro. Cause he will take it exactly what you give him down the whole field. Shit pisses me off too. I'm like, bro. You would know what's coming, like, bro, he'll still get that motherfucker. He just pick the right nigga, like.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland,
I was on
and
the
M&T Bank Stadium.
Today.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics,
I got the Bears looking nasty over there, dude. They really tough
set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, he got them Packers on fire.
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
What? He caught it?
Yeah, that's
No, I ain't gonna lie. When I see niggas with crazy D-lines, I'll be like, fuck it. You gotta run straight at that. Get your ass.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
You got Cohen, though. They'll grab
Here's
his
the
ass.
2nd and 7. Throw left side complete. It's Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
That's good.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, is that Russell, bro? You gonna have to throw some options, some read options, all types of good. Man, you gotta get creative. Man. You gotta get it back. You ain't got a custom. You got a custom playbook.
yeah, you
After
did.
the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Ever.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
No.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal.
Bro,
but
he
I
is
think
the
they also
fucking
sent
little
a message
screen
that they're going to
bastard.
push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9
He'll run that
route?
bitch
9
3 times in a row, nigga.
Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it's
Bro,
certainly
like, you'll be like, if you on this play, you'll be like, ain't no nigga about to.
Okay, so it didn't work this time.
God, do it
Doesn't mean
again.
we
Like,
won't try it again later.
Customs are alright.
Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And he'll let this one go
yeah, that
deep
monster,
for
that
Chuck.
monster. He like that. He a troll. Niggas that run monster trolls.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Play action.
I hate the
What's that little what's that little near shit?
This one go deep
What is
for
that at?
Chark.
What?
And unable to connect.
It is?
Incomplete.
Okay.
Now give them credit. They
Oh,
took their
he's
shot,
talking about
but it's
monster.
going to bring up 4th down.
No, near.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers.
Oh, the near
Get
close
in there and
scripts?
Get physical with them.
Yeah.
That time he got in close, got in tight.
I hated that shit too. The homie used to run that shit. Nigga.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Yeah, you gotta use it.
Landry.
But if you miss the wrong user, then fuck.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return.
I'm telling you, I
And the
need to
Ravens,
do these
they'll take
QB
it.
runners, bro. You do QB runners with your shit on conservative? Bro, them niggas OP, bro. This nigga Trevor Lawrence was trucking shit
The
inside the
Baltimore
league.
offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they were
Yes, sir.
intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
What
you said?
Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I'm in there bit with the
He'll
Usos.
look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
39-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the
Dude.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan.
Brought down back
Now
at
following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. The throw complete here to Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Rankins on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings
They'll
us
set up a throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run here with Ingram. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Why did my fucking receiver come back in? He was wide open if he just stood there.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Get.
They'll set up to throw. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What stream you watch? Oh yeah, these yeah, these niggas are crazy. You gotta use why you supposed to do that, then shoot straight down the line of scrimmage to the left. Get away from his ass.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
With the crib.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Yeah.
And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here?
Said what?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmaker.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 53 yards.
He's trying to get.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I'll take the little dub off what you owe me, man. Just for throwing this way.
First and 10.
Yeah, hell nah, nigga. Y'all niggas had me watching the spot. Nigga, I need this for it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Shit, I got like
the Ravens take over first and 10.
Like 48 grams.
3-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on
the first play. I mean, not quite, but yeah.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
All right.
Josh Allen on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jaguars nothing.
It's a ride taking niggas. Bitches finna loot again.
They run. It's Mark
Ingram.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
It's a ride. Taking niggas bitches gonna loot again. Damn, you 5 trying to see what type of move. Fuck you this game. You ain't fucking.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Here, Blue Bus Clan. Niggas be sliding on shit on my mom.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
You don't know if it's tight ends this big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on the field.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another strong.
You hear me? That nigga cheeks, I can tell by the shoes you wear.
33 yards.
So this offense is locked in right now.
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to the end zone.
Yeah, bitch, that when I was broke, now this bitch can be
finding its
cool
legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Yeah, but she texted me the next day saying her shit swollen.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. On the draw, this is Ingram.
Celebrating fucking niggas up on Terrell Owens. Yeah.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
No gain on the play.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Damn, not my wife on there. I'm going for it. Fuck it.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage
down,
back at the 43-yard line.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The ball popped
What?
intercepted.
He got that lucky ass fucking interception, dude. That was some horse shit.
Get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. The CD, I know it's his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that.
Listen to this,
No
Evan.
doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about it.
Glad everybody know we the niggas now. She reminded me of Pac how she get around. What?
So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
And he said, I got bad views arguing on Twitter now. He said, what?
Reaching the 10-yard line.
Blue Bus Clan?
5 yards that time.
First down.
And he said, bitches flagging me down in traffic. You Obama, right? Yeah, that's me. You heard me? I just faced the whole wood. Got me feeling right.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they're
He said, what?
couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Yeah, he the one that run that shit.
He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal.
What he said? Hey, he played. Listen what he said. Yellow lamb flying, looking like a bumblebee. Yeah, I think I'm better than you, nigga. You can't humble me. Yo, bitch want to smash me. I told her crumble me. But I told that bitch crumble me. What? He me company. Two bitches wanted me. They keep jumping me.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
You stay deep. That's my Georgia Peach. Damn, I feel like me. I be fast talking.
That was
like
my
I'm
interception. Oh my God.
You want butterfly steak or you want taco Pete? So I told the bitch, you want butterfly steak or you want taco Pete?
How it comes about. When you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short
You can't come with me.
usually make for good offense.
Told her stunning me.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
I don't know what these bitches want from me.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Nah, but we want to know what they was really spazzing on, bro. That shit had me cracking the fuck up, bro. I swear to God. Hold on. This shit right here, Evan. Every day was saying hella crazy shit on him.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Hey, man, it's me some weird niggas, man. I hate it here. Part of Louis and Balenci. It's about my life. That nigga said, bitch, I feel like KD. I ain't playing this year.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10.
She want to fuck a lit nigga bad. She keep begging, please.
And he'll be brought down
You hear me?
just shy of 45.
Oh, God.
Give him 4 yards there.
That nigga said high school I was wearing a Fendi. They was failing me. Yeah, I like big foreigns. Ain't no shit. Pants hanging off my ass like I'm ready. 40 bands in my pants. This shit heavy. That's a bitch to my man. Yeah, she's ready. Trying to start a tip drill like I'm Nelly. But I don't know.
2nd and 6.
Yeah, about this thing should get deadly. There's a burger on my mind. I'm thinking about girls too. Yeah. You got Dallas playing mad nigga betting.
Work after the catch, gonna net him 23 and a first.
Jim Carrey.
First and 10 at the
Road rage, fight for me like I'm, yeah. Road rage in the gutter lane, shit get scary. She trying to ride a nigga. She know, nigga there. She know I got Long Beach bitches. I'm on, yeah. I can't feel like eating on some buff ass lobster like I'm Larry. What the heck?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Buffalo shrimp on that Bears.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until
all we got is 42. Don't bring no fucking brandy out.
Receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right.
But that fifth, Andy, don't mean shit to me. Lord, driving like a lost the Mac with the stack.
Before crossing over out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
I got Dallas playing mad nigga bit.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
I just met her yesterday, but she ready.
as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens
I'm hoping making plays feel like Rich Gannon.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
I'm a fly nigga on the bad bitch shit with me.
Jaguars come to the line to start their
drive.
I
ain't bringing shit with me.
Seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
Same bitches you would die for, don't mean shit to me.
Because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so.
FSU.
And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position.
What's the deal, man? What's this score looking like?
10-7.
So they'll come up after the
Ravens.
game of 7
Yeah,
on a 2nd and 3. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg.
Got pick.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Pick 6, baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
Falcons.
Oh, yeah, I'm playing against Falcons right now.
He will bring this back.
It's 17-7 now.
Oh, hold on. Who playing against Falcons, bro?
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Oh, okay. Who you playing? FSU? Oh, Jags.
He doesn't have very far to go before he gets
D.D. Westbrook going crazy on you?
Who?
It's good to make
D.D. Westbrook, nigga.
I'm up 17-7.
So we've reached halftime here.
I'm saying, was he winning?
I just got pick 6 for one of my rookie cornerbacks.
Pick 6. I put you on pick 6, nigga. I taught you that, nigga. Made you throw 12 of them motherfuckers before you start getting some shit.
If week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Ain't that right?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
hey, Rodney, on God, when I was playing you, bro, I'd be like, man, this nigga was dark. You know, I'm not going to be able to run the ball, bro. I'm like, this nigga finna. And we like going Baker. Oh, I ain't going to be able to run the ball on that nigga. So, I'm like, this nigga.
But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time.
With a rookie cornerback, son.
And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least.
Oh, these receivers are fast, son. Ooh.
And they do finally get him.
Yeah, that nigga D.D. Westbrook is weak, man.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Touchdown, baby.
Get into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Mark Ingram going off this game.
Touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score, Ravens 24, Jaguars 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hello.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
We came to improve this year, buddies.
Start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On play action, now Garoppolo.
Another peek.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
My cornerback's going off that I picked up.
Here, Charles, and him ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him
Whitfield.
necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Come on, Ingram, run that bitch.
Shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Damn, brings up 2nd and...
No, I threw a pick on accident. Fuck.
Intercepted a 3rd time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly.
That ain't gonna happen again.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Rolling to his right. And connecting here with DJ Shark. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Another pick.
Goodness, another interception.
C.J. Mosley this time.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 35.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh my God! They stopped my receiver in that fucking clusterfuck in the middle of the field.
Trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. The middle taken in, and they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Draw play, Ingram now. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
No gain.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit.
Touchdown, baby.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo looking middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly
I don't know fucking why he caught that
coming
shit.
into this one.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Garoppolo looks to throw. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness.
That's almost
so
a pick.
got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance.
Oh, that was a pick, bro.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, 31 yards, and the Jaguars get a score closer. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Back to throw now on 1st down.
What the fuck was that?
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he'll let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20.
That's horseshit.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Complete.
DJ Chark, 58 yards. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Garoppolo will lead his guys up to go for the 2-point try. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he's going to get in for the 2 points, and that'll make this a 10-point game. They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The throw complete here to Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards, a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be
and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Makes the score Ravens 38, Jaguars 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh yeah, Hurts.
And this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. He's going to air one out. And now here is another interception. Anthony Averett picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I can go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes.
Touchdown, baby.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 14 yards, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
Yeah, dropped it.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home.
44-21.
You want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. I got like 6 picks, 7 picks. You go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And he returns this.
Defense came to play today, son.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Jaguars.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Dude, that's my interception. I don't know why I left. Fuck.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the
now
fumble, baby. Take it to the house.
And it's picked up by
Take it to the house, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And that should just about do
fumble.
it. They return it to the
Touchdown.
end zone, sealing it with a defensive
What's the
touchdown.
score now? 50?
51-21.
There's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 52, Jaguars 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
Yeah, my cornerbacks came to play today, son. They're playing like crazy.
Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Eluding the pressure right.
Interception.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tavon Young. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
This one caught by Davis. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
Touchdown.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
58, Jaguars 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
They're going to go stupid this year.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something.
Now Garoppolo
Another fumble for a touchdown.
And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Touchdown, baby.
That might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown.
Touchdown.
I know he's not going to quit. Dude, this motherfucker, I bet you $5 is going to quit.
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 65, Jaguars 21.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. On 2nd and a yard, Garoppolo. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Jacksonville.
One final try now for Garoppolo. He's going to let it
fly. There's almost no
pick. Will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept
both of them got dislocated
elbows. It makes
elbows.
their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
He said glitch interceptions. How? When he was fucking passing, when he was getting sacked.
I thought it was gonna come harder. I mean.